Hey guys, Metal Driver here, back with another WWE Elite review. Today I'll be looking at the Survivor Series Bret Hart. On the side of the box you see an image of Bret. Then on the back you see another image, a brief bio, career highlights, a description of this figure, and the rest of the figures that are in this wave. Alright, now that we have looked at the box, let's go ahead and open this up and take a closer look at the Hitman. Alright, and here we have the excellence of execution out of the packaging. But before we take a look at the figure, let's go ahead and look at the accessories that he comes with. He comes with a pair of interchangeable gripping hands and a pair of interchangeable rocker horned hands, a gesture that Bret Hart has done many times before. He also comes with a pink folding chair. Why? Not sure what the reason for the folding chair being pink. I don't remember ever seeing pink chairs in the WWE or the WWF days. And this figure and its accessories are based on the Survivor Series 96 event, which was at Madison Square Garden. And I don't remember seeing any of these pink chairs. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video for a sec. So after editing this review, I went back and rewatched the match just to see if those pink chairs did pop up somewhere in the match, and they actually do. So you can actually see the pink chairs by the announce tables used by the announcers at that pay-per-view. They're not the same shade of pink, but tomato, they're still pink. So I just wanted to quickly correct myself on that, and now back to the review. Then taking a closer look at the head sculpt, this looks really good. It looks spot on. It looks exactly like Gene Simmons from the band Kiss. I'm kidding. Actually, no, not really. It does kind of look like Gene Simmons. But, joking aside, he has a pair of sunglasses. They're just black. There's no detail, so we'll take that off. Now we have a better look at the face scan. Now, this isn't brand new. We have seen this before with the Ultimate Edition Bret Hart as an alternate head sculpt, and with the WCW 2-pack with Goldberg. So, same head scan. The difference is he has a different hair piece attached to the head. Now, I do believe this hairpiece is brand new, and this is the part where it kind of threw me off. To me, it kind of looks like Gene Simmons' fake hair that he has. So when I saw the images online, I didn't really like this, but seeing it in person, it does look a little better, at least from the front. Moving it to the side, depending on the angle, it kind of looks good, then in other angles it doesn't. So it's just one of those head sculpts that Mattel constantly has difficulties with nailing to perfection. So the Bret Hart head sculpts tend to be okay. I will say I kind of like it a little bit better in person. The paint on the eyes look good, the eyebrows look good, the lips look slightly off-center, but other than that, it looks pretty decent. Then taking a look at the body, as I mentioned, this is based off his 1996 Survivor Series match against Stone Cold Steve Austin. So this is when he wore that orange lining on his singlet. So I know a few people were asking, when they first saw these images online, where did this come from? To my knowledge, I don't think he ever wore that color scheme again. So it is unique, I do like it, I think it looks pretty good. The paint for the most part on the singlet looks pretty good. There's a little bit of sloppiness and fuzziness on the orange, which is slightly annoying. The black here on the pink looks pretty good. The skull and the wings look good. On the back, line work looks better. Then looking at the back of his butt, you can see that they didn't really put more than one coat of pink paint here. So you can see a little bit of that black seeping through, along with some black specks. The stars look pretty good, painted well. Some missing pink on the flames here, so that's a little bit annoying. On the side of the leg, paint looks good for the most part, just some slight imperfection here and there. Then looking at the other side, looks pretty decent as well. No major sloppiness or mispaint that I can see here on the camera. Back of the legs look pretty good. Boots look pretty good. White boots with some pink. The star looks pretty good, painted well. Same thing on the other side. And we have seen these boots before, nothing new on that part. Then going over, the articulation head is on a ball joint. Doesn't go really high up at all due to the plastic of the hair. Doesn't go down really much either, so that's a little bit disappointing. Can turn side to side and pivot a bit. Shoulder goes that high up. Rotates all the way around. Bicep swivel. Single jointed elbow, so no double joints there. Swivel and hinge at the wrist. Ab crunch allows him to go that far forward, that far back. Waist swivel. And there's a little bit of gap there on the paint, so that's kind of annoying. I think they should have painted that black all the way, so that would have looked better. Legs go that far out. They go that high up. Thigh cut. Double jointed knees. A swivel at the boot. A hinge at the ankle. Can go that high up, that far down, and some slight ankle pivot. Alright, and here's the new Survivor Series Bret Hart, next to the WrestleMania 10 Elite Bret Hart, next to the ringside exclusive King of the Ring Bret Hart, the WCW 2-pack Bret, and finally next to the Ultimate Edition Bret Hart figure. Alright, so what are my final thoughts on the new Survivor Series Elite Bret? Well, I love the attire. I like that this is unique. It definitely stands out amongst the rest of my Bret Hart figures, so it's nice to have this attire in my collection. The head scan, I honestly thought I was going to hate it based on the images I saw online. I mean, I still don't like the hairpiece, but it really isn't as bad as I thought it would be, so I don't completely hate it. So, yay? But head scan aside, I think this is a pretty good figure. I think if you're a Bret Hart fan, this is something that you'd want to add to your collection. And if you don't have that many Bret figures, I think this is still a good one. So small nitpicks aside, I think it's worth adding to your collection. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you want to get a shout out in the next video, leave a comment down below. Just like Scott Houghton said in my Hulk Hogan review, mentioned that the strap was upside down but the medals were the correct way. And yeah, I didn't notice that in the review or when I pulled the belt out, but after I saw that comment, I took a look and sure enough, the strap was placed in an upside down position, so I fixed that pretty easily. Follow me on social medias to keep up to date with all my wrestling figure photography, and I'll see you next time.